this is gonna be my first playthrough here in the YouTube. I'm gonna be playing Lies of P. This is a blind playthrough. I know next to nothing. I know there's some steampunkiness and Pinocchio somehow. And I know it's a Souls-like, and I've played multiple Souls-likes before, or Souls games in particular, but this is a completely new experience for me. Also, I've never recorded a playthrough before, so let's just hop into it. I looked into the settings, nothing too crazy. Put on more of a performance mode, so hopefully it's gonna run okay, and we'll see. Let's see what this game's about. Difficulty setting. Yeah, I heard there is a difficulty setting in Lies of P. So Butterfly's Guidance, a very easy difficulty. Not for us probably. Awakened Puppet, easy difficulty for players who enjoy lighthearted action games. Sometimes, but if I'm playing a Souls-like, we're gonna be playing on the normal hard difficulty. So Legendary Stalker it is. Let's go.
Can you hear me? Geppetto's puppet. We need your help.
Alright, so here we are. Benefit item was delivered. What does that mean? Okay, we got our equipment, our pulse cell, whatever that is, grinder, last resort. That sounds like something akin to a dark sign, or was it Memory of Grace in Elden Ring? Maybe. Character info. Okay, so we can see our stats. We didn't create the character, which I didn't expect. But here we can see our stats. Vitality, vigor, capacity, motivity, technique, and advance. Pretty even across the board. HP, stamina, legion, and fabled slots. Guard, regain. Our physical attack. And our defense rates. Yep, we're gonna look at those later. Bag. What do we have? Oh yeah, we probably got some items buying the game, I would guess. Okay, sure. We're not going to be... yeah, Winter Festival. We're not gonna start the game with Rudolph's nose on, so that's not happening. And something else also, glaive. Some weapons, interesting. We might try those, probably not right now. Pulse Cell restores HP. Use Pulse Cell to recover HP. There's a maximum number of times pulses can be used. Reach the maximum, cell will be discharged. If you attack enemies while the cell is discharged, the Pulse Cell will be gradually charged. Okay. So we hit enemies and we get healing back. Pulse cells are ergo cells that power the P organ. Okay. They work with stargazers, and they can also convert energy from an attack's impact to recharge. Okay. And we have 0 of those. Interesting. We have a grinder. A repairs weapon. Okay, okay. Durability decreases. Use grinder to repair a weapon. Durability falls to 0. Attack decreases. A weapon cannot be repaired with a grinder. Okay, so then I will need to probably show it to someone or rest or something. To those in battle, the grinder is their lifeline. The sharpness of their blade can mean life or death. Certainly. And immediate character death upon use of last resort. Yes. Special device that releases all of Bjorgen's energy at once dies upon use. Old man feared the possibility of his son failing to awaken properly and going into a frenzy. This initialization device, can't pronounce that, was made as a necessary evil for delicate readjustments. Okay, sure. Nothing to show, nothing to show. We have the glaive that we got from something. Probably not gonna use that, especially right now, because yeah, I don't like game giving you items just for free. Just make me work for them. Left arm of steel. So this is our weapon right now. We can hit things with our hand. Left hand parts made of metal. It throws forward strong punches. Left hand parts made with exquisite detail. They do not have special powers. Gebetto's name is faintly engraved on them. Gebetto. I don't know how to pronounce that one either. The basic frame of something. Parts and enhanced puppet frames can absorb physical damage. Basic frame made by the Workshop Union. It's a part that reinforces puppet frames. Okay. A converter. Okay. We get some attribute resistances. Design is old, but it's cheap and effective, so it's still the main one in use. A cartridge. Apply to puppet circulatory systems. Enhances resistance to special status elements. Prototype developed by the Workshop Union came into being after various efforts to improve puppet performance. So we're a puppet, and our performance enhancing items are here. Liner. What is that? Can be made by anyone as long as it complies with certification standards, so who manufactured it cannot be determined. We have one of each. Okay, no amulets. Then we have the costumes. This is our costume right now. And then these are what we got. Really? We can become a dog. That's fun. But not right now. Gestures. Saying in the country of the morning across the sea that goes, even stone bridges should be tapped before crossing. And we can sit. Yeah, okay. Cool. And our equipment, there we have the Legion arm, and we could change the weapon, but we're not going to right now, and we don't have amulets. So let's just see how the game will start to play. We can move around. Rotate camera. Oh, we cannot go down books. That's always fine. We can punch things. That's good. That's good. It's good to know.
Ah, there you are. I've been looking all over for you.
We're in the train thingy. Yeah, definitely a train.
I see they got Jiminy too. But we have to hurry.
Sophia.
My name is Sophia. Please come to Hotel Krat, and I'll explain what's happening. Jiminy, please escort him to the hotel.
Okay, use belt upward, select upper belt, press and hold to select the first slot, yeah, select lower belt. Okay, so we have two belts. And X uses the select belt item. These are Xbox controls, because even though it should have controller support for my PS5 controller, it was not working, so I had to switch. Equip items and gestures on the belt to use them. Press and hold to select the first slot. Then we have extra back, holding down A, using item. Okay, equip items and gestures on the extra back to use them. Sure. And it's now on our lower belt. so we can do this and this. Okay, now we have some light. So we're in a train, possibly, and there's a bunch of blood. So that's great. Absolutely lovely. Let's see
get
how
you
this
out of
goes.
there. Find something that might help.
And we're back. I just checked everything's working properly and all seems to be in order, so we can continue. Yeah, so let's see. This looks like our weapon.
But the streets are not safe. Arm yourself with one of the weapons over there. It'll be helpful on your way to the hotel.
Okay, so a balanced approach. Oh, we get to choose our stats a little bit. Okay, so this is a very even spread. Yeah, balanced bomb style with both power and speed. Okay, quick and nimble combat style for striking an enemy's weak spots. More technique and vigor. Less everything else, but a lot more of those. And heavy combat style that cuts down enemies using great physical strength. Lots of vitality, capacity and motivity, but low vigor, which is interesting. I thought it might have been something like stamina. Guess not, because that wouldn't really make sense. Low technique, low advance. So do you want to use sharp, pointy sticks and all sorts of trickery weapons? Do you want to bash an enemy with a great sword or something? Or do we want to go balanced? Now, I usually try to go with the theme. I'm playing like Dark Souls. I've played with both like great hammers and swords, but also with daggers and all sorts of things. I usually don't go quality build. I don't know what's good in this game, and I don't want to know. Please don't tell me. So yeah, should we try a balanced style? Yeah, I think I'm drawn for some reason to the balanced one. Yeah, but it's true, we have low stamina on the heavy one. That's actually very peculiar. Yeah. High weight limit, sure, and higher physical attack. Def. But I think we're going balanced, and we'll see what we get out of it. Yes, Path of... Oh yeah, I didn't read the names. What were the others? Path of the Cricket, Balance. Path of the Bastard, Dexterity. And Path of the Sweeper, Strength. We're going balance. Path of the Cricket. Let's go.
Destination Hotel Krat. Recommend escaping from this location.
Okay, so we're going guard. Dodge. Dash. We have lock on, we have extra bag thingies. We're actually probably taking that off right now. Unequip. Yeah, we don't need that. And we can switch our weapon, even though we actually can't, can we? We're switching weapon from the same weapon to the same one, okay. And then we can probably attack. Yeah. And some sort of strong attack. Yeah, block, and then we can use our Arm of Steel. Okay, that's actually a cooldown. That's very interesting. Okay, let's go. Let's see how this game plays. And I will read the item item descriptions for sure, but first I want to see some gameplay. And before we will see some gameplay, I'm going to switch controller right stick sensitivity, right? Yeah. I don't want my camera to spin around like a maniac. I know it makes it nauseating to watch as well. Okay, so let's see. Normal attacks. Some sort of puppet. Police officers. Okay. Interesting. Strong attack didn't do that much more, but hey, maybe it's more of a... Okay, thank you. So yeah, maybe it's more of a like, it does more stamina, voice damage, whatever, if there is that in this game. I would expect it to be, because people have said that it's somewhat of a Sekiro inspired combat, so I would expect that. Pulse cell, oh yeah, we got one. Pulse cell to recover HP, maximum number of times pulse cells can be used, and when you reach the maximum, the cell will be discharged. If you attack enemies while the cell is discharged, it will be gradually discharged. So it's not like we lose it, we just lose the charge and then we recharge it. Okay. And if we can investigate. Krat Grand Exhibition 18 something. 1899, 18 something 9 for sure. Witness the greatest show on earth. Experience the future of the world. Interesting. So yeah, I know something about the themes of this game, but not much to be probably need to try and dodge just to see how it works. Let's see. Okay. They drop something. They drop the blue thingy. A dim ergo fragment. Fable catalyst. Okay, okay, we have some reading to do. Some things to try out. It's ooh. Okay, what the fuck? Does not look like a police officer. Looks like a person, more so than a doll also. Can't go through here. There is a big thing slamming bodies with something. Well, that's very nice. Can't wait to meet with that guy or gal or whatever it happens to be. Yeah, these guys seem very tutorial-esque. We can press a button here, okay. Let's see, what else can we do? We can keep going, probably. Let's see if we can keep going, and then if we can't, we will press the button. If we can, we will probably press the button anyway, because I want to see what it does. We can open the door.
The station employee has the train station keys.
We need the key. Okay. Okay. And I will actually do it right now. I will check actually, does this grinder have infinite use? Yeah, so let's just repair. Excuse me. I just repaired my weapon a lot, basically. Now we have 3 uses of pulse cells. And we get Fabled Catalyst. Fable Charge. Catalyst made to supplement puppet abilities. Rapidly charges Fable, which I think might be the blue bars. Maybe. Catalyst made puppets more efficient by circulating ergo energy within their bodies. So ergo is what keeps us moving, basically. This groundbreaking invention was based on one alchemist's idea. Sawtooth Wheel. Cog wheel that is a common sight in Krat. It's a throwable. Can be thrown to draw an enemy's attention. Even worthless items can become useful if you collect them. Everything became useful in battle in the paralyzed city. Bit more lore. And oh yeah, so this is like yeah, heart soul item type of thing. Obtain ergo plus 100. I try and not talk about souls all the time, but it's very easy because you can see where the inspiration comes from. So I might keep talking about them. Fragment of ergo, mysterious power stone that can be found in Krat. Kibero's puppet can absorb ergo and turn it into power. Ergo is both a power source and a currency. Even small pieces can be put to good use in the city. Okay, sure. And here are weapons. So it weighs 9, can slash and stab, saw that. C scaling in 2 of the stats. And physical attack 112 plus 12. Proportional scaling. Charge pulse cells. Ah, yeah, so different weapons charge different way. Charge the pulse cells different way in different speeds, probably. And Fable charge 400, no idea what that does. And it reduces only 50% of the damage while carding. Okay, I didn't even check this, but this is more of a... Yes, this is the one that I got. Don't really know what to do with that. Deflect, counter attack. With an enemy attack to deflect and dodge back, or dodging follow up the normal or special attack to do more damage. It can be changed. What? It's interesting. So it can be a great sword or a pole. It's interesting. So yeah, we can slash an enemy in front of you multiple times. Lots of slash slash. Or we can one-hand the saber handle. And use concentrate. Increase our attack. Okay. So saber blade made by refashioning a soldier's puppet weapon. Slightly bent blade has remarkable stability. They say puppets do not shed tears because they do not have souls for vessels. Soul vessels. If they had souls, they would have something to put tears and lies in. Interesting. And sable handle. Standard sword handle made at the workshop. This endured many battles in the states of blood. and grease cannot be distinguished from one another. The red stain has faded to the point where the grease can't be distinguished from blood. Interesting, interesting. Endless fighting was gone, leaving behind nothing but red upon the world. Okay, interesting. So you got a catalyst, fable charge, and then a throwable. Let's maybe see if we can't. I wonder how I should do this. I'm gonna try putting this here. I'm putting this here. Let's see. And I should probably just prepare my weapon right. Okay, so I probably want to do it outside of combat. It takes a while. Yeah, let's see this button then. What do you do? Oh, don't touch it, is what they would say. Okay. Let's keep going then, finally. Guard. Left button. Block an enemy attacks by guarding. If your guard is successful, your character will take reduced damage but will consume stamina. The reduced damage will be transferred to guard regain. Guard regain accumulates but gradually decreases over time. While you have guard regain, you can attack enemies to recover HP. Ah. So I'll take reduced damage and then I can take it. I can gain back the HP, kind of like a rally Bloodborne, except it wasn't while guarding. If a guard succeeds right before being hit, it triggers a perfect guard. Perfect guard is successful, you will not receive damage. Only stamina is consumed. You can use perfect guards to destroy an enemy's weapon. Ooh, or put that in staggerable status. Okay, so we do have some sort of hoisting, but you have to do perfect guards. At least while deflecting. I'm not sure how the attacking.
Cannot see in the dark. Switch me on and gently light the way.
Ah, see, I got all the HP back. Yeah, gotta use that. And I can see in the dark. Did not hear the rest, but it's really hard to read while you're trying to not get killed. Okay. There isn't a jump button, right? No. It's a large trail. Krat Central Station. Train information. Keystone Express. Saint Marie and Dog. Yeah. Okay. There is one blue ferry train. Not cancelled. Okay, that sounds interesting. Fuck me. Yeah, I did not see that one coming. For some reason. Got a thermite. Whatever that is. Let's see. Another throwables. Thermite bomb can be thrown. Inflicts fire damage at the area of an impact. After the puppet frenzy, people began to fashion weapons of resistance in their desperation. Many throwable weapons were manufactured and these exhibited excellent results against their marching enemies. Okay. And they have scaling as well. I'm not gonna put it on right now, or maybe I should. I feel like I'm gonna unequip this from here and put it in the extra bag. Because I'm not gonna need this in the heat of battle. Yeah. Whereas this might be something to use in the heat of battle. Don't know how good they're gonna be. Maybe it's total trash. Oh yeah. Okay, so it really cues the input. Don't spam buttons. So I press B twice now. And yeah, he rolls twice still, even though it's been like a second from the other key press. Can I break shit? not really. Okay. Oh, so we can do a sneak attack. What are you using? Ooh. That guy looked like he exploded. Yeah. We got Sawtoothed Wheel, another. Is that the same? Yeah, it's the same. Okay, so we have 2 troubles now. First mini boss guy, maybe? Looking like it. Okay, let's try the perfect guard. Okay, not like that. And not like that either. That did not go too well. We'll see if the guarding is more of my playstyle or whether I will be just dodging. We'll see. We'll see. Passenger's note. If anyone wants this note, get out of the station and run. Does it say anything else, or was that just... If anyone finds this note, get out of the station and run. Be sure to steer clear of the waiting room. We have so huge puppet smashing people to death in there. Yeah, well, I did too. Thank you. I locked the door, but I don't know if that will work. At least it should stop people from randomly coming in. I'm going to die soon, so I want to help you, even if it's not much. Please survive, anyone. Well, that's very nice of whoever that is. Wanting people to not get smashed by that guy. And then... Oh, can we sneak him on this guy? From how far? Okay, didn't hear us from there. So I guess you can run like semi-close. And it did have a cue that it's gonna be a ha ha ha. Okay, let's try the perfect guard again. Nice. Another sawtooth wheel. They're giving us a few of those. Probably try them out at some point, but Demon Ergo Fragment, so another item that gives us more Ergo. Alright, alright. So what we should do is this. Oh wait, we can actually... I didn't see this one. So now we're... now we have more attack, is that it? Doors and ladders. There are doors and ladders all throughout Krat that are locked by devices. You can unlock these doors or go down the ladders to create shortcuts. Yes, well, that's very kind of you. Another Fable Catalyst. So now we have a shortcut, is what you're saying. So when if we'll die to this guy, we have a bit of a shorter way coming back. Let's see if we can't take out this guy. Doesn't seem to be much else. Alrighty, alrighty. Let's heal. Okay, let's do it. Ah! my buttons are getting all messed up. Staggerable. While attacking, white outline will appear on the enemy's HP bar. When this happens, you can make the enemy staggered with a charge stack or with Fable Arts. Okay, so right now we can stagger him, and then fatal attack, face staggered enemy, and attack. And it can inflict heavy damage. And there we go. We got Krat sensor station main entrance key and something else. Let's see, what was that? Not a usable key. Key once held by Krat sensor station puppet. It opens the front entrance of the station. Station puppet fulfilled the duty imprinted on it. / duty ended with bloody violence. Well, we saw that. Not sure why though. Now we got another frame. What the hell are these? So this is heavier. So it's a part that enhances our damage reduction rate. This item was made in the puppet workshop for the purpose of improving strength while limiting the weight increase as much as possible. However, its weight is significantly greater than the standard version. But can we equip it? Okay. So we can put that in. And we're still under with 50% weight. I don't know if there is another than 100% weight thingy. Okay. We survived. It wasn't pretty. Wow, we did it. Completely messed up some of my buttons there, but it's a new game because it's like I've been playing some Ghost of Tsushima recently, and yeah, that messed up my buttons real bad for this. But yeah, we survived. Let's go see if we can't open the main door and maybe find a place to end the first episode. Let's see. Use the Krat central station main key. It's a heavy door. It's a very heavy door. And kinda rusty. Okay, welcome to Krat. Well, thank you. It's very rainy, isn't it? Krat Sensor Station Plaza, rainy night. I wonder if there's a time flow, like can we advance time, or is it more like a story thing? Where's the Stargazer? Stargazer. Use Stargazer for fully recovering HP and stamina as well as recharging your pulse cells. You will be revived at this point in case of death. Remember, this process also revives enemies, not just your character. Yes, I will. Okay.
This is called a Stargazer. A marvelous device the Stalkers used in the past.
Warning. Puppet threshold exceeds danger estimates. Please reduce puppet numbers or reset danger parameters.
As we are not strong enough to beat the puppets. But if I lend my power to this Stargazer for a moment. Gather ergo, clever one. This Stargazer will make you stronger. But the Stargazer's strength doesn't last forever, so be careful with it. Hurry up and come to Hotel Krat.
Okay, let's see if we can't level up. Use held ergo. Okay. So you can also use from here the hard soul items, so to speak. But we're not going to. We could pump our HP up one time, and then we're probably... I don't want to get a too narrow spread. So motivity and technique are the strength, dex type of things. Yeah. And what is advanced? I don't know. I wish it would tell me right here. First dislike, really. Tell me what these are. Well, we do need vigor, for sure. So let's do that. Yes. And we could use one and level up once more. Technique, activity. Seems to do exactly the same for my weapons right now. Let's just put motivity first, and we're gonna pump up technique next. Okay. Do we want to use storage? I don't think so. We can just move some things into storage, but we're not gonna do that right now. Okay. So, here ends the first episode of Lies of P. Hope you enjoyed. Stay tuned for the next one, and yeah. Hit like button, comment if you wish. If you want to share this to somebody who would enjoy it, please do so. But I hope you enjoyed. See you next time. Bye bye.